Guys. So, this was going to be a regular episode, but my dumbass forgot that it was somebody's birthday. Happy birthday, Luke.
Thanks.
So, in honor of your birthday, I wanted to do something that would both represent you and confuse the fuck out of you. So what I did was I looked up zodiac signs as SCP monsters. And today we're going to be talking about the about your SCP.
Okay.
So, I don't know if you guys know what SCP is, but it is the SCP Foundation. It stands for Special Containment Procedure, and their motto is Secure, Contain, Protect, SCP. Each SCP has a number and a class based on how easy they are or difficult they are to keep contained, and how much of a danger they pose to, like, people. So, for the Scorpio, you get SCP-2895. Let's learn about it. So, SCP-2895. Object class, Euclid, which means it's an annoying little son of a bitch. I'm going to read how you contain it first, and then we'll talk about the rest of it. Special Containment Procedures. SCP-2895's containment chamber is a solitary arachnid wildlife containment unit in Area 12, Arachnid Wing. The interior of any chamber or container SCP-2895 is held in should be covered in at least 4 centimeters of wax. This has been found to prevent SCP-2895 from bonding with the walls of its containment chamber. Personnel are to enter the containment chamber, to scrape this wax off, and reapply it every month to clean it. Animal handling safety equipment is available as an option to these personnel. Keep in mind, when it says personnel, it means D-class personnel, which means people that were originally on death row for murder and other capital offenses, that they don't mind if they die. These are the people doing this job.
Disposable, yes. Very, very
right, that's what the D stands for.
Okay.
Once every 6 months, samples are to be taken from SCP-2895's carapace. As it has already exceeded a normal arachnid's lifespan, biological samples are to be continually taken for further study and analysis. SCP-2895 can be given reward tests if it cooperates with sampling procedures. See testing log for more information. If it behaves, it gets treats. Description of object. SCP-2895 is an Arizona bark scorpion with a V-shaped pigment on its carapace. It is identical to non-anomalous scorpions with the exception of its tail. It lacks a stinger and ends in a soft, fleshy piece of exposed tissue devoid of any pigmentation. SCP-2895 behaves similarly to a normal Arizona bark scorpion. Occasionally, SCP-2895 has been documented suffering apparent seizures or random muscle spasms. These do not appear to be life-threatening. If confronted by a life-threatening force, SCP-2895 will attempt to either hide or flee. It will only begin aggressive behavior if cornered. Any solid objects SCP-2895 contacts at the end of its tail will experience a sudden biological fusion with its body. The end of SCP-2895's tail grafts itself onto the exterior of the object, and SCP-2895 will then be able to lift it regardless of the actual size or weight of the object. This object will then take on SCP-2895's body temperature. Integrated objects with conduits for liquid may begin generating Paratlus atarax venom. SCP-2895 does not initiate or control this effect. It happens automatically upon contact. Attachment appears to be initiated by SCP-2895, although it appears to cause some discomfort. SCP-2895 was initially held and contained in a gated community outside of Scottsdale, Arizona, USA, because of course it was. After reports of mass hysteria incidents involving its effect, agents were able to pacify SCP-2895 by approaching in a large number. A cover story regarding a small tornado has been disseminated to explain all the damage this fucker caused. I'm just kidding, I added that last part in.
Okay.
A cover story regarding a small tornado has been decimated to explain all of the damages, with deceased subjects being cremated. So, to recap, this is a scorpion with no stinger, but if you touch it, it controls you.
So, okay, yeah, I had a question about that. So, it say, like you said, obviously, like I said, it's to stop it from morphing into, or like the thing the tail morphing into another solid object, but it says lifting it, no matter how the size it is.
So you remember that commercial where they were like in the living room and there's that girlfriend with her boyfriend and she's like, look, a spider, and the boyfriend's like, don't worry, I'll kill it, and then the spider just like grabs the dude's hand and starts slamming him against the wall.
Okay.
That, but scorpion.
Gotcha. Okay. What, I mean,
So-
did it say the size of it? Like,
Yeah,
is it the
just
size
a
of
regular sized bark scorpion.
Oh, it's literally just a regular fucking scorpion.
It's
You're
just
like,
a
oh, look at you.
scorpion.
What happened to your tail? And you touch it, and it just out of nowhere you get lifted up. Like, whoop, what? What?
And I like the part where it's like randomly suffer seizures.
Seizures?
These don't appear to be life threatening, so the scorpion's just
chilling.
doing its thing, and then all of a sudden it's just like, okay, back to my day. But anyway, here is the testing logs. The experiments have been conducted on this thing, or at least a couple of them. Test object: 1 cotton pillow stuffed with down feathers. Procedure: pillow introduced to testing chamber. SCP-2895 released into testing chamber. The result: after 2 minutes, SCP-2895 integrated itself with the pillow. The pillow was immediately soaked in venom and began sagging and dripping before before being discolored a dark purple. So, walked over to a pillow, touched it, and the pillow was just now a venom sac.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. I understand that.
It did that.
So if you would ever pick it up and it got you, I mean, obviously it can now lift you and slam you if it decided to do so. But
Yeah, and all of your body fluids are now venom.
Yeah, not even just about being able to lift you. Now it's just instantaneous. Your entire body fluids is literally just now venom. You or yourself are now a venom sac.
Yes.
So now that makes sense why they had so many casualties of trying to catch this thing and then becoming venom sacs.
Oh no. The nest type's testing object.
Oh god.
The next testing object on this file. A junior researcher Pimental.
Poor guy.
That dude fucked up somebody's coffee order so bad that they're like, okay, we got you. You want to be a big boy? We got you. Get in there.
Procedure. D-class personnel instructed to enter 2895's containment chamber and interact with it. Junior researcher Pimental was informed of SCP-2895's effect, given safety goggles, and animal handling gloves before entering the chamber. Results: SCP-2895 continually fled and hid from junior researcher Pimental, After this continued for several minutes, SCP-2895 integrated one of the junior researcher's gloves. God. Oh no! Oh god, where am I at? Okay. Causing them to retreat from the chamber, so they survived.
Okay. Grabbed his glove. And then,
Bonded with it.
Bonded with the glove. Turned the glove into
So imagine like,
another
you know when you see a spider and you're like, oh shit, a spider, and you blink and the spider's gone and you're like, oh shit, where'd the spider go?
Yeah.
And now that glove you're currently wearing is now a venom sac.
Is now the spider.
Is now part of the spider.
Oh god.
Okay.
Test was discontinued. Notes: routine containment chamber upkeep assigned to junior researcher Plemental. So not
He was the
only
only fucker that went in there and survived.
not only did he have to do that, he got out and his boss was like, "Great, you're on cleaning duty for this son of a bitch."
It's a Brady.
Under careful consideration and seeing and after the appropriate test results, we have come to decide that you are now in charge of cleaning this thing. This thing's living room.
Oh
Go
god.
you.
No.
And it says already exceeded like arachnid lifespan, so this thing will probably outlive you.
Yeah. I mean, I do enjoy not enjoy, but like I do understand completely about the behavior. It is not an aggressive, and it's an animal through and through. Like obviously,
Right.
I don't want to be fucked with. Like I put myself in the shoes of the animal. Like just I don't want to be fucked with. Let me do my thing. Oh, you coming near me? Oh shit. Shit. But even what's funnier too, it's like watching this happen. I'm sure they're watching. What was his name again? The junior.
Mental.
Pimentel, watching Pimentel come towards it with his hands out to try to grab it, and then all you see is this little scorpion look up and go, chit 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 chit. And that's one of his.
No. Don't touch me. You're not my priest.
Trying to get away, and then just like pauses to have a little fucking spasm, and then like, oh shit, okay, now I gotta go.
All right. Next test. Objects. One Easton Viking washing machine from 1988. Procedure. Washing machine was carried into a reinforced heavy testing chamber by junior researcher Aylin and junior researcher Pimental. He's back.
Well, yeah.
SCP-2895 is then released into the testing chamber. Result. After 4 minutes, SCP-2895 attached to the washing machine's body to its own body. Although it momentarily was put off balance, SCP-2895 quickly proceeded to attempt to strike the walls with the washing machine. After this did not achieve any results, the washing machine was badly dented.
He's like, oh, what's this thing? Oh, that seems pretty heavy. Looks at wall, stares at wall. You're not the boss of me. Then I start smashing the shit out of it.
And then it just like dropped the washing machine, so it's like, no, I don't want to play with you anymore.
Not strong enough.
Notes: interior of the washing machine was discovered to be full of venom.
Okay, so this is a pattern now. Anything it attaches to that has any kind of capacity to hold volume. It's, in retrospect, really everything is, because obviously there's no true solid matter in existence. But
What about a brick?
a brick, well, I mean, like there's still like atomically speaking, there's still holes in any
Like
matter.
most of matter is like 99% empty space.
Exactly. So there's that's it. Like, you know, again, you can get into what are they called? Not hypothetical physics, but like theoretical physics.
Yeah.
Theoretical physics, and try to get into that spectrum, but we know of it as now there is no true solid matter in existence that we know of.
We're mostly made of nothing.
We're mostly made of nothing.
Let that be your thought going to sleep tonight.
Bunch of empty particles.
yes,
and
I guess anything that
sparks of
attaches
energy.
to that has, I guess visually capacity to hold anything is now just filled with venom, which then strikes
Just
me a
filled with
question.
venom.
It strikes me a question though, when the first when the junior one more time, I'm gonna forget his name a lot.
Your researcher Pimental.
Pimental. Okay, so when Pimental first went into there and got his glove attached to the scorpion, wouldn't the glove
Remember,
be then filled with venom?
his name
Oh yeah,
rhymes with
probably.
mental.
Okay,
Alright,
but
we know these are for
so
the
since that,
funnies, right?
right, I know, I get too
This is
analytical in
hilarious.
this. I'm just
Let's
thinking,
go to
I'm
the
like,
next
what would
one,
happen
though.
if the venom, I'm sure, has to be injected and
Test
not just in
object.
contact?
Next test. Test object. 1 medical needle. Procedure.
Oh, fuck. Why?
I'm sorry.
You're giving the scorpion
it a
an actual
needle.
stinger now. You're giving him a
Yeah,
stinger.
there you go. Now read it to me.
Hey, buddy,
Oh,
sorry you didn't
do
have
it.
one. Here you go. Here's one. It's like the fucking bee
Right.
from B movie coming out with a goddamn plastic sword out of his ass. You know?
It's like giving the bee from B movie a fucking gun.
Right.
Needle dropped into testing chamber, so they didn't even walk it in. They were just like, SCP-2895 is released into the chamber. Result: almost immediately, SCP-2895 integrated itself with the needle. It proceeded to walk the perimeter of the room, striking repeatedly at the floor with its tail. This behavior persisted for 2 hours before the test was discontinued.
So he's
No.
like just stabbing the floor.
It was trying to Shawshank its way out of there, man. It was just like, fuck that, pink.
Hey, bro, I've been in here way too damn long. I gotta find some kind of weakness. There's gotta be one here somewhere. He's okay, dedicated.
But just
Give it
imagine,
that.
like, dropping this needle, watching it bond to the scorpion, and the scorpion just runs around the room for 2 hours, having a seizure every 30 minutes, just pecking the floor.
Okay.
Oh, God. Next test. Test objects.
No, you didn't read the notes.
Oh, yeah, the notes.
SCP-2895 seems to enjoy this test.
Enjoy this test.
Possible avenue for recording it for cooperative behavior. Junior research alien.
So, we're like, oh shit. It
We're
loves
just
being
gonna
on
give it-
crack.
We're gonna give it the junior researcher here.
Next test. Test objects. 6 ordinary bark scorpions.
Plural? You said-
Yes,
is that-
plural. 6
Okay.
regular bark scorpions.
Okay.
Procedure.
It still has the needle.
Oh shit.
Shit, did it?
Procedure. SCP-2895 introduced into wildlife container chamber, identical to its normal containment unit, with the other scorpions already inside. Result: although SCP-2895 immediately succeeded in using its effect on one of the other scorpions, it's only caused that creature to immediately lose its stinger and shrivel on the end of SCP-2895's tail. The rest of the scorpions in the chamber, though, on average smaller and weaker than SCP-2895, able to corner and were preparing to sting it before testing was immediately halted. Note. Further testing has shown that SCP-2895 displays extremely submissive behavior in the presence of other arachnids, even if it's separated by glass or if the other creatures are only juveniles.
Okay. So it caught one, shriveled it up, and then the other 5 prepared to sting it? Is that what I heard correct?
No, they went full West Side Story on it. They were just like,
Oh, we
I'm
lost
gonna
him.
stab you.
Oh, there he goes.
Yeah, okay. But,
Let's see. Final test. Objects. A paintbrush and a can of black paint. I'm sure we can all guess where this is going. Procedure. Paper draped over the walls of testing chamber to enable more accurate brush strokes. The SCP-2895 utilized the object as it is intended to be used. Probably not, because it's a fucking scorpion. Result. Once attached to the paintbrush, SCP-2895 briefly experimented with the paintbrush before beginning to draw crude diagrams of small scorpions. Well, fuck me, I was wrong. I'll get to it later.
Oh yeah.
Notably, these drawings all depicted scorpions with normal stinger.
Stinger envy. Poor guy had stinger envy.
Oh my
That's
God.
what it was.
Why can't I be like the others?
Why is mine so shrivels?
With SCP-2895 appearing to put specific emphasis on these parts of the drawing. SCP-2895 was able to draw 11 scorpions in 10 minutes before testing was discontinued. Test was done on a measure of notes. Test was done as a measure of SCP-2895's possible sentience. Due to the results, testing with SCP-2895 requires the permission of at least 2 Level 3 personnels attached to the SCP. Senior researcher... Yeah, that's a name.
Chahabazov.
Yeah, ooh, there's a 1. What does this 1 mean?
Footnotes, Western Diamondback Rattlesnake.
Oh! That's the kind of venom it makes. Not scorpion venom, for some reason fucking rattlesnake venom, because... Yeah, why not? So that is the SCP-2895 information as found on the SCP Wiki. Luke, it's you! That's your boy!
That's my boy.
How do you feel about these developments?
I feel like the actual astral sign of the Scorpio is better because the actual astral sign of it, he's kind of not so submissive, at least. I mean, he did get to kill what was his name? I know he's a hunter, but I forgot the actual name of the.
I mean, he tried to, like, the actual Scorpio tried to kill Orion.
Orion, that's what it was, yeah.
Orion basically, like, Sparta kicked him into the atmosphere.
But before that, Orion was fucking scared shitless. Before meeting.
Ah, spider!
But I do love watching, or not watching, but I do love learning more about the actual, like, I guess learning just more about scorpions in general. Not because of just, oh, I'm born in November, whatever, Scorpio, whatever. But just in general. I guess I think the craziest fact about them is if you were to ever capture a scorpion and it feels captured, it will literally repeatedly sting itself in its head. It will literally perform fucking, seppuku before being like, oh, I guess I'm your slave now. He's like, nah, fuck your canoe.
Oh god. But yeah, no, like I read the first half of the SCP article, and I didn't read any of the like experiments or whatnot. Literally, like the first thing that popped into my head was just that spider from the commercial, like, get over here, wham!
I'm sure it's not far-fetched. I'm sure it's probably what happened to one of the few, or many, I don't know exactly how many, originally died trying to capture it the first time.
They said they had to, like, spread false information that a small tornado had gone through the neighborhood.
Because it was
So,
just going
the
around.
problem-
I'm sure it got
Rattlesnake venom.
a lot of them. I'm sure it got plenty of them trying to pick it up.
Because, like, imagine it just, like, touching somebody's garden hose. Then their
just start
sprinklers come on.
Start spraying rattlesnake venom.
Right.
Oh God, or like it gets into it gets under somebody's house and it touches one of their pipes.
It's just
Oh no!
ineffectively completely turning the entire county's water supply into rattlesnake venom.
The rattlesnake venom. Like you go to take your shower in the morning, you go to make your coffee, like you turn on your shower, you're like, oh, that looks purple, probably not a good thing. You shower off, go to your kitchen, turn on your Keurig, like, huh, it smells like fucking death, probably should leave that alone. You go to take a piss, like, oh, okay, that's fine. Because, the new water hasn't drained in yet, and you don't know that your toilet's currently filled with goddamn rattlesnake venom. You wash your hands, and all of a sudden,
Yeah, but think about this scenario. You're the next one to sit down on that toilet, and then something splashes.
oh
Oh
no!
Depending on the toilet seat, you know what? Depending on the toilet seat, sometimes,
Hey.
and if it's hot, you get,
You need that splash.
It's
Don't
gonna
forget,
flop
you
down.
got those toilets that shoot up in your ass crack.
The
The
bidet,
days,
those are called
no!
Rattlesnake bidet.
The
Right
day
there.
just made of rattlesnake venom.
Because here's the
Right
thing.
up the
That's
poop
not.
chute.
That's going straight to your kidney, buddy. Right to your freaking colon. That's not.
Oh
That's
my
going straight to
God.
your bloodstream. Yeah.
Poor
Can I
friend.
Bro,
understand?
have y'all ever actually used a bidet before?
No,
Hey,
I-
they got
I've
all kinds
seen
of cool
one.
little settings.
Okay, so me and Clint have both used. Me and Clint both used one. Okay, so Timicus and Bradliford.
It's like a sexual thing, right?
No.
No. I
No.
mean, I guess like it
It
can be. I
washes
guess if it's
and-
powerful enough and you're like really getting into the mood for it. Sure, but
There's
like you
almost
just.
8 billion people on this planet. I'm sure it's somebody's sexual
Oh
thing.
yeah, no, I can see
Oh,
it definitely
dude.
being used that way, but naturally speaking, how it's performing, it's just to shoot water in your butt crack to be like, all right, cool, clean that shit. My instance with them though, I
Right.
never understood. It was like, bro, we got balls, so like if it shoots in your butt crack from the back, where is that going? It's going
Yeah.
into the back of your balls. Don't understand.
It's just
How
a
to not
stream
let
of
that
water
happen.
speed bagging your testicles.
Or the funniest thing ever. I'm not okay. Funny little story to again make fun of myself because I always take the 8 mile route, make fun of myself before anybody else can. So I installed one day in our bathroom back when I lived at the old apartment, and I guess I didn't do it correctly. So when my wife tried to use it the first time, she actually no, it wasn't her, it was me. I ain't gonna even lie about it. It was me.
Trying to blame your what?
That
It
is
was me.
boohie.
So I tried to turn
Telling
it.
Jessica.
So I turned it, and I'm thinking, okay, I'll try this out. Start at 1 or whatever. Yeah, apparently there's no either water pressure was great that day or what, but 1 was fucking going and I guess the nozzle wasn't correct. So what ended up happening is it completely missed me and went straight into the wall in front of me. So like a water.
He was bedazzled.
Use hydro pump.
It looked like a water. It looked like a
Squirtle.
water line broke. I just turned it on to 1 and it just went. Boom! I'm like, oh god, shit! I think I turned
Just
it up
like,
a little bit
honey,
extra.
my water broke.
I could
I
just
think
say
I-
her like,
I think I turned it the wrong way the first time because then it hit me because it got stronger. The other nozzle started kicking in because it had 2 nozzles. The second one kicked in.
he
Oh,
got a
God.
good push.
They need to make one. They need to make one nozzle for like the jet stream, and then they need to have another setting that's like man mode, where it's like jet stream, and then just like a gentle mist going.
To cut off.
You know what?
the stream.
I just want like one of those sense. You know how like sometimes the sensies would just do that little, do a little just like burst of like mist. I want that for a bidet, just a little mist. Just boom.
You just sit on the toilet, hit the button, it's just like, and then you get off.
But they don't just. It dries you too.
It what?
If you get one that's professionally installed, they don't just wash; they dry too.
Yeah, mine didn't have that feature. It was just a straight
Yeah.
water jet.
Like a little like Coraline hand that comes out, fills your.
Just
Nope.
pat
Air.
pat. Yeah.
Nope. Air.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure whoever invented the bidet intended it to be a sexual thing. There's no way you design something like that thinking, yeah, people are gonna use this normally.
I think the idea was correct. I just think when they put it into motion, it was just incorrect, and we just have yet to.
They put it in the wrong. They decided to put it develop it in the wrong era.
Like, imagine like the guy that invented the bidet coming into modern times and him going, use it where? It's supposed to be for your fucking shower.
And to my original argument, I think
Alright,
it should actually
so-
shoot this way towards you, not away from you, because then it just
Yeah, it'll be perfect.
That makes
Put
much
that
more
thing
sense
in
to
the
me.
shower. Put that thing in a big old walk-in shower, totally.
This is
You can
our
be taking a
subject
shit,
right now.
taking a shower at the same time, being clean.
Jeez, that is not what I was intending. I was not advocating taking a shit in your shower.
Yeah, one of those things in there.
Here you go. Put that-
No.
I'm looking for. Hold on. Where's the one that actually shows how it works?
Oh,
Clean my
God.
butthole.
Legitimately
So
show us how
why
this
not?
thing works. Okay. Is there a full tutorial where some guy or somebody just sits down
No,
and
but
says, "Okay,
you can
here
see
you
there.
go."
There's your butt
That's on
one
Pornhub, though.
that kicks out and sprays you.
and
Mm,
doubles as a
And
shower
yeah.
seat.
No, bro.
then right there.
That's like one slip and fall away
So
from
you see-
like
If you're too far down on that, you know what's gonna happen when that thing shoots out there?
To change your life.
change your life.
You'll be hashtag butt stuff after that. There's the dryer there. See it? Little warm
I
air
see it.
dryer.
I see
right
it.
down your
I see
crack
it,
hole. Just
but
pew, pew.
But in my
Boy,
mind,
I'll
I'm
tell
like,
you
why
what.
would you? Golly, that's so much, though. That's so much for like a simple thing that does not need to even be a thing that you can easily do with just some baby wipes.
But
Like,
check it
you
out.
don't
This one
have
even
to have
has.
all that.
Hey, yeah, but check this one out though, man. We're talking like, hold on, where'd it go?
Wash baby wipes?
Yeah, this one will let you do it.
Yeah, dude.
Oh.
Honestly, this is something that all guys really should know. I'm not gonna lie, because
There
I
you
didn't know
go.
until obviously getting with a woman. Bro, honestly, use them. Like if it's the easiest way I can explain
no.
this is to be like, it's like a oil change for your butthole. All right, like that shit gets good.
All right. Baby wipes. If you're listening, please sponsor us. I gotta try this shit.
Oh, hold on, I got one for y'all.
Not
Even
any
better.
specific company, just baby wipes
Hold on.
as a whole concept.
No,
If
actually,
the
we
Bro.
do.
concept
Hold on,
of a baby
Timmy.
wipe is listening.
Right here. Can you see it?
I can't see shit.
Look on my screen.
Damn.
Oh, dude wipes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
that's a
my-
thing.
Dude
screen-
wipes. This
Dude
is
wipes
the
is
one
a
that I
thing.
personally use.
Damn.
And it literally, it's like a shower for your bunghole.
Ah,
They
Oh.
knew exactly what they were doing when they made.
I
these
rolled your
guys.
dice just now. You know, the
Purple
one that
ones?
hates you.
Mm-hmm.
The
Yeah.
purple one,
The purple and pink.
But yeah,
I can
Guess
get
what it just
fucked.
gave me?
Would there like to be
20.
anything
A natural 20.
with us?
I
by
get
the way?
fucked. Oh, speaking of getting fucked, so like,
dude
not-
wipes
not
will wipe
getting
off the
fucked.
butt.
That was the wrong transition into what I was about to say.
Yeah, totally.
Talking about bidets and then speaking about getting fucked. No.
This is a text message I just received in a group chat from my father. Fucking Junior didn't know who old Greg was. He said that was like when I got him to look up blue waffles. My dumbass cousin just associated blue waffles to old Greg. How do you feel about that, Lukrious? Just for a subject change here.
Oh man, he went silent.
It got him with a nice bag slap. Just
Oh god.
Oh man, I can't believe
Hashtag
that
I wish I had a
Dice.
glove. I wish I had a
retarded.
glove to just take off and just fucking smack your cousin with a fucking glove
Oh,
and
dude,
challenge
I'll
him to a
drive you
duel.
personally. Drive you down there. That'd be retarded. I
I
don't
will
know what
throw a
that
gauntlet
retard's talking
at him from a moving vehicle just to
I
gain
said,
more
"No, you
momentum.
Everybody that doesn't know who Old Greg is needs to immediately drop what they're doing.
And look
I mean,
up.
obviously, after they're done listening to this, just go look up Old Greg. Or, stop listening to this, go look up Old Greg, and then come back and finishing listening to... I don't care. I'm not your dad. I don't tell you how to live your life. You're an adult, assumably.
No one tells us how to live our life. That's anarchy.
Right. If you're not an adult, what
Please.
you doing here?
Right. Why are you listening to us? You got better things to do with your
Please
time.
go tell your mother I said get fucked and come back when you're 18.
No, take her to this podcast and be like, "Hey, mom, they told me to get fucked."
Don't do that.
Why?
We're
They
not going to
said
get in
minors
trouble for
shouldn't
that.
be on-
We're not going to get in trouble for that. The kid's going to be like, what are you doing listening to this podcast that tells you to get fucked in the first place?
And did you even read the warning labels at the beginning of the episode?
Oh, fuck, that's
Oh,
what
wait,
I've been
warning
forgetting to
labels?
do.
Hey, what was the one job that the mediator had? Oh yeah, to announce that our content may be age appropriate. Huh. Wonder how many 12-year-olds are walking around right now going, "I'm anarchy circus."
Dude, I know our first episode pretty bad.
I'm part of
Oh.
the freak show now, mom.
No butt stuff, no butt
Hashtag
stuff.
no butt stuff.
They're gonna be like, "Where did
Some
you hear
toddler
that?
just comes
From
into their parents'
Clintonious?"
bedroom and Spartan kicks the cat down the stairs like, not today, Satan.
And there's over 20 there's already
That's
over 20
like,
views
watch
on that
some kid look at
bitch.
this mom and just be like, "Boy tech for life. Fuck you, Gregory."
And actually, Greg from Oklahoma just got smacked in the face just now. Probably.
Void tech
Sorry,
for
Greg.
life. Oh god, that's gonna be the next thing emerge.
Boy, I told you we already discussed
Fucking
the
shit
merch.
that says Void tech for life.
Old Greg!
Oh. Oh shit.
Fishing in my waffles. Old Greg.
Oh,
yes,
fuck.
yes. If you have not seen anything about Old Greg, please do. And, gosh.
Oh, yeah, 10 out of 10. Definitely
Yeah.
recommend. Whatever you do,
And
don't
just-
stop watching it because it.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm going to tell you right now, it gets weird. but
I mean,
some
honestly,
it's weird.
everything from the Mighty Boosh, really, I enjoy. I mean, Old Greg, of course, is one of the most iconic
Oh, yeah.
episodes
Well, I mean,
in general. Because, I mean, well, there's another episode that was, like, going around a lot, too, during even TikTok days, the early TikTok days, where I forgot what episode it was, specifically, but it was the one that's like, yeah, they call me the Midnight Barber. Like, that's them. That's
yeah, I
the Mighty
remember that
Boosh.
one. Yeah,
You know,
well,
where,
I mean,
like,
Mighty
big
Boosh is just like one of
old
the like.
I got the
I
ball.
love that channel.
I mean, yeah, they actually made, I don't know
hello
how
there,
many
Jasper.
seasons
How long
they
you
came
been
out
in here?
with, actually.
No, but I mean, like, I love British comedy just in general because it's so goddamn dry. The way they deliver it is just like it's one part casual and one part like, hey, this is absolute nonsense.
What did they have, actually? Okay, so they did have 3 seasons of the Mighty Boosh. Of, like, the earlier stuff, like from 2004 to 2007 kind of stuff. But, yeah.
Oh my god, that's great.
Because I'm imagining him like a toddler saying "Wojtek for life," and then when they go down, but them say that go down the stairs, but do like a toddler way go down the stairs, or they're on their belly, they're just going blah 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 blah.
Dude. My cousin's kids would probably have seen this.
Oh my god.
Oh God, I hope
Oh.
not.
Oh my god. You all know my personality. By the way, spoiler alert for the rest of the world that hears it. Expecting father. And I'm just so confused.
Congratulations
Not
again on
confused,
that,
but I'm
by the
so
way.
curious.
Yeah.
Thank you. I did do my 5
Yeah,
seconds.
you're having a boy.
my
That just
5
tells you
seconds
about
of the work.
Ship-
Well, my wife does
installments.
the rest of the 9 months. So, you know, guys, go me.
I did my part, and it took absolutely no effort nor talent. Now on to my wife.
Exactly. I'm just there thinking, I'm like, you know, my personality. I'm so curious on my son, my soon to be son, expecting to be, and I'm just so curious how this dude's gonna come out.
I can tell you how he can.
Imagine
how he's
all
gonna
the
come
good
out, but I
parts,
don't
the best
How you
parts of
raise-
you and your
how
wife,
you
and all the
raise
very
them.
bad parts of you
Right.
and your wife. Just
Because oh,
oh,
we lost
Timothy.
it.
damn it,
We
Craig!
lost
Bring
Timothy.
Timmy back.
There
Thank
we
you.
go.
Timicus. Timicus, are you there, friend?
Quick, kicking
Damn it.
Timicus off.
Craig,
Okay.
let me
Well,
go.
I understand- I
Don't
understand
touch
the
me. You're
raising
not my
thing.
priest.
I understand the raising thing, but my mind, I'm like, you know, how most dads always raise their kids. For, you know, most dads will raise their kids into, you know, liking a sport or hockey,
Hey,
a
you want me to tell you how
hobby.
to get through this whole thing?
But my mind is this: I'm like, my kid's gonna be the one fucking
We go
running
get
through
the
play-
fucking bear.
running through the playground, screaming for Frodo or something. Like, I'm not gonna raise a sport loving
It's
kid
after us.
unless they get into that. Then I will obviously very much support my child. But I'm gonna try to. I'm obviously gonna lean a little bit more.
No, like
towards,
even if your kid got into sports, I can see him being that kid on the football field who like looks at the goal line, because like I'm not a sports person, so I'm about to slaughter this terminology, but you guys know what I'm talking about. You know, he's on the football field and he's looking to score a 3-pointer, and the coach is like, "Look, all you got to do is do a bunt, and he'll get off third base." I mean, I know I'm talking nonsense, but you know what I'm referring to. When he's ready to do the thing, like I can see him looking at that goalpost and being like, Mordor, and then just running.
Well, I would just have to say, if your kid has a dream, and even if it's stupidly crazy outrageous, the job of the father is to find something that resembles that dream. And because of your brain, that would be fucking easy.
Yeah.
Your job is to keep him away from his mother. End of discussion. Make him
Let
a
him
man.
follow his dreams.
Follow
and teach
his
him the
dreams.
ways.
He has to
My-
make
my-
sure you make him watch
Remember,
Mulan,
teach him how to
the
respect his
cartoon
mother.
version, not that shitty live action remake. Make sure he
Right.
watches Mulan every day for at least the first like 6 years of his life.
Oh yeah, no, he's gonna be obviously Disney because my wife is.
And he
As
must
you
come
guys know,
spend.
very much Disney child, so definitely gonna be watching some old VHS. You know,
And me and
the
Sarah are
orange,
claiming joint
blue
custody on this one.
VHS tapes.
So we want
Make
joint
sure it's not the
custody.
original one of the freaking Little Mermaid. We don't want that one because that's just a dildo on the front cover.
No,
Oh,
that's
and-
right, but we didn't even know that until like
And since
in our late teens.
this is the
So,
subject
like-
at hand, and he can't currently be
That's
here,
a whole
another
other
one of
question
our
you just
friends
want to
has
avoid
announced
early
that
on.
he's about to have another baby.
yes, David.
David has
Noah.
announced that he's on the way.
Yep.
Dean Carter. I was like, hell yeah. Or Dean Cash, sorry.
Yeah.
I was like, hell yes. We know where Dean came from. Mom.
Yeah.
Supernatural. And, well, we all know who Cash was.
I got.
Oh, damn world, no, Johnny, boy.
I'm gonna steal this. I'm gonna steal this quote. I'm gonna steal this quote goes from a meme, but I still love it altogether. I'm gonna teach my son how to build computers. Would you like to know why?
Bye.
Because he'll be too broke to buy drugs.
Hey, my brother-in-law and me went through his entire setup, and I looked at him and I said, "What did your base computer cost?" He goes, "Base $1,200." I said, "Oh yeah, that's good. About $400 in desk, about $700 in TV monitor or computer monitors on that $65 V mount." I was
Yeah,
like, "Are you
no.
doing drugs, boy?" He goes, "I don't have no money."
Yeah.
He's
Like,
got
hey
it
kid, you want to
broadcasting.
smoke a blunt? Nah, man, but I got this Intel iCore though.
Exactly.
He said, "I got an AMD 6544." I was like, "That's the number now?"
Yeah.
He's like, "This is a."
Remember
He goes,
now.
"This is a 127 hertz process." I said, "I remember when they were 12, and that was fast."
They grow up so fast.
They do. They grow so
I
fast.
remember when he was just a TI-82.
Yeah, I remember. Do
I'm
y'all
gonna
remember
have,
three and a
by the
half
way,
inch floppy disk?
if somebody else doesn't record it first, my son will be the first one that's gonna scream for Wojtek, by the way. If no one else does it
Oh, yeah.
first.
Oh, yeah.
No, as soon as we have these kids talking, that's going to be adding them to this.
Oh, yeah.
We
that-
have
that's
to
like
just-
get
that-
the next. We
Have
have
you
to get
seen
the
that
next generation's
father and
opinion.
son
we could call
jokesters
it,
on
like-
YouTube?
We could call it like Junior Circus or like Freak Show Junior.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, we could just get like. I'm just gonna say y'all's kids because I got a dog. we can just get y'all's kids to like sit around the table, put a microphone in the middle, and be like, "Okay, speak."
So you've been sitting around listening to people talk. What's your opinion of?
They'll be like, "Look, I'm
Subject-
just here for the fucking juice box and the chocolate chips." What?
Yeah, if you're talking about my crotch goblins. I thought you said I was getting paid, Uncle Tim. What am I doing here? There
Yeah.
is no
They
capitalism.
were learning
here.
about the subject of slavery.
Negative. Let me talk to you about capitalism. My dad said,
My God.
I didn't even hear that, but okay.
I'm so surprised. I'm honestly gonna be thinking this because I
"How
hope
do
you
you
guys
not
understand
know?
too.
I will
like,
offend the whole world if I keep talking. I must stop
But, like,
speaking now."
genetically speaking, from my point of view, I look exactly like my dad, but I grew up, but I actually inherited my mother's brain. So I'm expecting the same with this to come out looking like me, but act like Jess. Is what I'm expecting
it was
to
like-
happen.
Yeah, so males, they tend to, at least developmentally, they take a lot of their developmental genes from their mother's side. And girls, they take developmental genes equally from both parents. So, because you're having a kid, it's going to, like, historically speaking, it's going to follow the same developmental steps as Jess did.
Yeah.
The trick that you need to teach this pony is how to eat what dad eats.
Yeah. No.
But because
my
it's
son
your
is not gonna-
child, like your son will probably act like Jess, but come out looking like binging with Babish.
Mm,
So now you
I'm
live
so
in
happy
Kansas.
we have
What
our
kind
own
of accent is
bald-bearded
this child
YouTuber
gonna
on the
have?
show.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Let's lean on just this one point. Mom's
Yeah.
from Michigan, lived in Texas and Oklahoma. Dad's from Oklahoma. What accent is this child gonna have?
Dingen, dagen, dagen, dergen.
Hi,
All.
my name is. Put that in the cupboard.
It'd be like this. Walking through class, going through his classmates. It's like, whoop, excuse me there. Hey, so y'all doing that? Y'all doing that over there?
Yeah.
Y'all doing
Excuse
that
me.
over there?
Excuse
Yeah.
me. Are we going over yonder?
Exactly. Like, whoop, oh,
Hey
no, let me
there.
squeeze right past you there. So
Oh yeah. By the way, we going over yonder?
exactly. It's
Hey
gonna be
there,
a
bud.
combi-
Did you hear
it's gonna
about
be
the
a com-
rodeo that's coming to town?
Yeah,
There you
it's
go.
probably gonna be a combination of like Wisconsinese and like Okie, accent. So I'm
We call it
Midwest.
Weoki.
Southern. Mideastern.
I mean,
Technically speaking,
All
actually,
the elements lived in harmony.
Hold
Until
on,
Kansas,
Florida
Oklahoma
attacks.
actually part, like geographically speaking, Oklahoma and Kansas both are part of the Midwest. Geographically speaking, I know culturally speaking, Oklahoma considers itself Southern because naturally,
Because it's south of the Mason-Dixon line, thus making it southern.
it's Southern, yes. But
And-
geographically speaking, though, if you were to take the Midwest,
But this is America. We don't even follow our own borders.
I know. I know. We
if you
can't draw
want
straight
to, we
lines.
can do the
no.
next episode on Guam.
Honestly, probably
like,
should
and I was
do.
gonna say,
probably
like,
should
you
do
know,
the next
we're about to
episode on-
lose California as a state because that shit's just constantly on fire.
I know. I
Well,
don't know
here's
why
the-
we still have them.
Has
Because
anybody
the
noticed-
earthquake
okay,
hasn't broken it off yet, and the wildfires just can't work hard enough to burn it all down.
well, it's okay because they're losing population hand over fist.
Yeah, people are
Yeah.
fucking like
Guess where
mass
they're going,
exiting
though?
California.
They're coming to here. They're coming to Oklahoma. They're coming to Texas. They're moving literally to the southern states.
Yeah, because we are cheaper. And-
Yeah, I know. I know that.
And California actually banned gasoline in 2025.
They're
Yeah, I
Banning
heard
all
that.
forms of. They're banning gasoline.
Is that
permanently.
actually confirmed, or is that going to be like
Yeah.
on the ballot? People can vote on that.
Well,
Yeah.
it's still
And now
consensual,
Washington's
but
falling behind it now too. It's gonna go and do.
it depends on what source of news you listen to, because there's one group of people currently saying that we're running out of fuel, and then another group of people says that's total bullshit. The only shortage of fuel we currently have is what we would normally buy
Just brain fuel.
from Russia, because we're not doing business with him right now. He's
Well,
being
from what happened-
people.
From what I've read, that
all the
Put
sanctions were
Putin
doing
in economic timeout. We told him to go
Pretty
stand in the corner until
Biden
That's
If
what
decided,
you be good,
uh,
if you be good, we'll buy oil from
it's
you.
just sanction. Like that, and
Right.
that's all we can do without actually starting a full-on goddamn nuclear war. Nuclear war.
No, we'll just go
Supposedly
back to the
Biden-
Cold War where it's Biden and Putin just staring at each other with really mean faces but doing nothing
Right.
about it.
I feel like Putin's one of the dude that just like, you know what? I don't give no fuck, and just press it. Like he strikes me as that kind of person to be like, I don't even care.
I mean, yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
He's like a bad egg. That's all there is to it.
And then we got Biden who'd be in the office like, I can push the button too. And then his wife would be like, "Hun, that's the Keurig."
Exactly.
And he pushed the other button. It's like, oh, you just canceled all our shipment of oil from Alaska. Cool, honey, you're
no,
awesome.
No, he did that on day one. Don't get me started.
Yeah, it's like that's
Can-
where our
can-
problem
can I
started.
Can our next president please be a functioning human being? That's all.
I was about to say be
That's all I'm
functional.
Just be functional. He don't have to even be good. Just be a
We all
functional
know
human
personally,
being.
I want the
adult.
orange man
And
back.
this isn't
That's
even like
all
a
I care.
political
Me too. I want Trump
just an
back.
observation.
But
Right.
Everybody says that we can't
I'm
have
not
the orange
political
man back.
either.
They don't
I
like
just
him.
see the person that's supposed to be in charge of the country I currently live in, and I am a citizen of, and I would like us to be represented better than that.
Quit
That's
letting
all
the
I
little
care.
kid-
I used to think George Bush was bad, and then Biden got elected, and I'm like, oh. it
There's
could've
worse.
been
So they
worse.
do get worse.
They do get worse.
Much worse.
Well, hold on a minute, because I hate to tell everybody this, but my dude Cat called that shit out in 2008.
Yeah.
He straight said, "What? Biden? You can't be the president in time of change when you need a diaper. That's time to change."
I mean, also, like, I
Cat
had
Williams
this
knew,
feeling.
man. He knew exactly what he was saying. Like,
Like, when the election was going around, I was like, look, Biden is going to win, and that is the moment that the rest of the world realizes we do not take politics seriously.
look at this clown.
Our political
Yeah.
system is, always has been, a fucking circus. And we are all just either clowns, people in the stands, or the dudes shoveling elephant shit. Those
That's
are
why
the
we
three
have-
roles.
This is my house. This is where we sit and talk. There's the horse.
There's the front door, and here's my shotgun. I'll leave.